Alright, here's one of our Cooper Hawks. Just flew over here. Landed by the Green River. Crows are after him. And this might be the one that was over by the Cooper Hawk nest, and the two adults run him off because it was a juvenile. There was 3 of them over there, so this is probably one of their offspring from last year because they nested in the same place, and they're letting this one know, no, you're not going to be hanging around. We're starting a new batch this year, so you can see the spots in the back, so I know it's a juvenile. So that's what's going on. Our 2 Cooper Hawks over at the 212 pond. They're back again at their nest site. They've been there for the last 2 years, we know, and maybe longer than that. Earlier we seen them run the juvenile out of the area, and today I saw the same thing again. So the juvenile's back over here, and like I say, it's probably one they had from last year. It's still hanging around. But we'll keep an eye on the nest when they get out on the limbs, the adults, and the nice sun. We'll get some good photos and videos. But I'm back at the Heritage Farm, parked here, and checking up on our Cooper Hawk. He's just hanging out. That's my friend. The hawk's at me every time he comes by. He doesn't realize I'm making a video. He's all right. But there we are. We're just up here, turn around, and saw the crows chasing this Cooper and landed up here in the tree. So we'll see how it goes. I may sit still for a while. A lot of birds and stuff to hunt along the trail there. It's the hiking trail, and got a lot of people there, a lot of birds. Our Merles like hunting that too because they catch a lot of stuff there. Alright, well, Cooper Hawk's looking over the back, checking everything out. See how long he's going to sit here. Might come in a little bit more. Try a little bit more there. There we go, that's about all we can get out of it, I think. Yeah. We'll go with that. You can definitely see the spots on the back. Good sunlight today. And that's the markings on the juvenile coop. So we'll keep an eye on them, turning their head 180 degrees. Now he's looking down in the berry bushes. I might try to make a pass on the birds down there. But there's plenty of them to catch. We're having quite a time with our coops. Got our pair of adults back at their nest site. And they just chased this one out of there. Now he's over here hunting. And when the youngsters fledge from that nest, that's after the 4th of July, they come across the road and we get a lot of good photos and videos of them calling and hanging out, and then the adults teach them how to hunt. Which is the one from last year more than likely, and still hanging out at the Heritage Farm. We see them periodically, and went too close to the nest. They chased them out. Nope, can't be here anymore. We're starting a new process this year. There he is, sitting up in the tree. This is right next to the eagle tree where the eagle sits to hunt the fish in the Green River, and the coop sailed right in there. It's posing pretty good for us. So we always like it when we get a good video. Now we can pick up the detail in the eye and everything, and the spots in the back. When you get adults, they lose that, and that's the end of it. It's kind of like dappled lighting, like fawns. It's for the protection when they're young, and breaks up their profile, helps them with predators. Trying to be invisible in the trees, you know. All right, well, looks like going to sit well. It's in no hurry to take off, so we lucked out and got to document our juvenile Cooper Hawk. So we'll put that on our tube and see what happens. So enjoy the video.